Hi, this is Sarah, and I'm filming this for the second time because I ran out of space. Also, I know my face looks greasy as shit. I don't know what to tell you. I put on a lot of moisturizer because I burned my face. Okay, so I was caught completely midstream of a rant, which is always great. What I'm reviewing for you today is New Spring by Robert Jordan, the small prequel novel thing that's supposed to introduce you to Lan and Moiraine, who are, of course, two very, big, important characters from the Wheel of Time series. What I was saying was, I'm starting this series. It is gonna be long, because we still have to wait for the last book to come out, of course. Brandon Sanderson is finished writing it. They just have to publish it now. Good for them. It's a very good series. It's very long. You have to be committed, especially because some of them are really slow. But generally, they're pretty enjoyable. You get to see some neat stuff happen. Some bits feel like rip-offs of things you've read before. Some bits you're like, oh, hey, he totally went in a different direction than I thought he would. I feel really good about that. I really enjoy that. I've read through everything except this last upcoming book. Oh, and actually I hadn't read the New Spring before. So that was a bit of a lie. I hadn't read it before. So it was actually really nice to look at the series with a book that I hadn't read before. It wasn't particularly long. According to my e-reader, I think it only worked out to like 86 pages, which is probably like 100 and something novel-y. I don't know. It's pretty good. It was pretty good. I liked it. You got to see... Okay, I'm going to start saying names now. This is where I got interrupted when I ran out of space on my card. Robert Jordan, on several interviews and occasions, stated how he would have things pronounced. I will never remember all the ways in which he was like, you have to pronounce this that way, and you have to pronounce this that way, and everything else is wrong. I am just going to say the words as I hear them in my own mind when I read them. And therefore, I think a majority of people who have read the books and weren't huge fanatics will totally like... Because I remember having this debate with people before, and it's like, well, how do you think this is supposed to be said? And most of the time we were pretty similar. So at least you'll be able to tell what I'm talking about generally, I think. But if you have any questions or comments or anything, if you're like, I have no idea what you were saying, no clue, absolutely none, then, leave it down below. Or message me, and I will respond to you, and we can have a conversation about these books, because it's really good. It's one of those things where I found I consistently enjoyed the books all the way through. And some people were like, that was really slow, but I was like, I really liked that because there was good character development there. But yeah, and so it begins. Right, so we start off with Moiraine and Lan tottering through the world. Moiraine is looking for, essentially, the Dragon Reborn. So, essentially, she's hunting Rand, even though she doesn't know. Briefly mentions Tam and Kendra? And in the context of this list of people that she's hunting down to have a chat with to see if she can find the kid. Because it's basically a sign that the Dark One, which is the devil in this world, is breaking through of the seal in the hole bored in his prison. So, like a big plug. And I cannot remember how the hole was bored into his prison in the beginning, or if it was sort of like he was busting through and so they had to drill a big hole to cram the cork in properly. I don't remember. Because it's been a while since I read. Even the last book was like a year and a bit ago since I read it. So, really liked it. Really, really liked New Spring. It was really funny. It was nice to see Moiraine and you know, hear the story from her perspective, and Lan. It was really, really cool seeing the story center on those two. Because if you're somebody who's been reading the series, you really, really, really love, probably really love at least one of them. Or Siouan Sanchi, the soon-to-be a Merlin seat, or if you are a Robert Jordan enthusiast, the Amerlin. I also believe it's a Sedai. I don't believe it's Aes Sedai. I know that's technically wrong because that's not how the man himself said it and wanted it said. I can't help it. It doesn't flow with me otherwise. I also can't call her Nynaeve and something other things. But yeah, New Spring is very, very cool. I really enjoyed reading it. I have known a lot of people who've been really snobby about it and been like, don't even bother reading it. Do you know what? It was pretty cool. I really liked it. I think you should look into it. I think you might like it too. Anyway, so I think it's totally a read. If you're a fan of the series and you're like, I would like a little bit more of Lan and Moiraine, please, because especially like Moiraine, we haven't seen in ages. I mean, sure, she's totally not dead now. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. But you know, she's been away for a while, and maybe I wanted to know a little bit more about her, because we really don't. We don't know a hell of a lot about her. Not as much as I'd like to. I would really like to see more of that character. You know, because you see her for a little while, and she's all awesome, and like, yeah, I'm really, really good at the true source. And then she's all like, I'm gonna push a Forsaken through this mirror gateway thing. And then, yeah. And then everybody thinks she's dead. So anyway, that is my opinion. Totally read the book. As always, write questions, comments, suggestions, rants about how I have said things, whatever, down below, or message me, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys are as excited as I am to have another crack at the Wheel of Time, because I am so excited. I'm so excited to see how it ends. I have no idea. The world could end. Anyway, thank you, and